Hello, this is Chico Pfeiffer again. Yesterday I gave you a short introduction how I went to visit Paramahamsa Nithyananda and how I found the Inner Awakening program. And today I want to share the whole process of coming here to Inner Awakening. Because when I heard the amount of money which they were asking for Inner Awakening, I didn't find a good context about it. So I thought, wow, it's quite a lot of money. And I thought like maybe it's not possible because I had a own business which I cannot leave because I'm working there by myself. And there were so many no's in my system. So I thought, no, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, maybe it's too much, and all these kind of mental things I had in my head. Until I met this person in London, Atmadaya, Atmadaya her name is, and she just gave some training. So, and one of the main trainings from Swamiji is how can we change our space from not possible to possible? Because Swamiji is really the guru of possibilities. He really is like we are just one piece of possibility, but always we have some sentence and feelings and cognitions about ourselves that we think this is not possible and that is not possible, and he wants to change that because everything is possible. Anyway, it took me a few weeks because I was so convinced I didn't have the money, I was so convinced I didn't have the time, I was so convinced that I could not leave my business. But through the programs we did some work that calls incompletion. So that's the mental setup you carry from your past, thinking that things are not possible, or you're not good enough, or you're not valuable enough, or you're not able, or you are like a failure. So that's you believe that you are made to fail. So all these little programs together, that was such a big experience to notice that I could shift myself from going from not possible to possible. So in 3 weeks, I found the space to go. I found the money I need to go. I came to India. I could close my shop. I could rent my house. So actually, in a very short time, I noticed by myself how come that in 3 weeks before, I started thinking it was not possible. While 3 weeks later, with some work from Nithyananda, I was able, it's possible. So one of the things what a human being always is dealing with, maybe fighting with, is the impossibilities. We always are so quick with thinking, oh, this is not possible, I'm not smart enough, or I'm not good enough, or I'm not rich enough, or I'm not able, or maybe I'm not from a good family, or it's my culture, or it's my religion. We always blame some external things to excuse ourselves by not being able to do things. So if you start learning that it's our own mental setup while we are not able to do things, it has nothing to do with culture or religion or money or family. It is only your own cognition about what is possible and what is not possible. But if you start working with that, with the technique called incompletion, you can see you go from that space from not possible to possible. So if you want to know more about this, please go to the website of Nithyananda. It's www.innerawakening.org. or www.nithyananda.org, or visit YouTube and see some videos and see how you can shift your own space from going from being a person from not possible to possible. I can tell you there is so much power, there is so much potential in us, but we just have to be aware of it and shift that space from I cannot to I can, from I'm not possible, it is possible. That's the only message which I want to share with you today. So I will continue with other videos about other techniques, but for today I want to say to all of you, please be aware that everything in life is possible. Okay, thank you for watching and listening, and see you next time. Bye bye.